All right, for those of you just tuning in, I'm here with boxing legend Rocky Balboa, one of the great heavyweights of our time, who's recently been featured in the newspapers due to his political opinions, which he's not generally known for. And we're here to have a candid conversation with him in his backyard. So my first question, Mr. Balboa, what are your thoughts on the current administration of President Donald J. Trump?
Oh, hey, how you doing, Mr. Reporter? I mean, no disrespect. I don't know if you're a Trump supporter or not, but well, my general opinion, I think he's a little loopy and punchy. I don't know if he was ever a boxer, but maybe he got dropped on his head a few times when he was a little kid, because he's definitely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, All right.
Oh, okay. And you were also quoted as referring to him as President Donald Scump. Do you care to, you can pick it up later, Mr. Balboa.
I gotta protect my...
Oh, all right. Well, anyway, in case you missed my question, so you were quoted as referring to the president as President Donald Scump. Do you care to explain these remarks?
Well, Donald Trump, Donald Scump, he's been conning people all his life, and he's pretty much a, scumbag in general, so I just thought, Donald kind of rhymes, and then Trump, Scump, so con for con man, and then Scump for scumbag, so Donald Scump, kind of rhymes,
Yeah, fairly self-explanatory, Mr. Balboa. Anyway, well, we'd also like to ask you what your opinion is on President Trump's supporters.
Well, my dad always said I ain't got much of a brain, so I got to develop my body, And these Trump supporters, ain't got much of a brain either, Hey.
Yeah, and lastly, we'd like to have your thoughts on who do you think could possibly replace the president?
Oh, yeah, I got a lot of friends, I think a lot of people could probably do a better job than he's doing, but I think Paulie, Paulie's a good choice, Paulie, even though he's a little mentally irregular, I think he'd do a much better job than Donald Scump, because he's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He's not doing that. He's doing a terrible job, to be honest with you, Paulie for president,
Well, Mr. Balboa, thank you so much for your time, and we'll let you get back to your training.
No problem. Thanks a lot, kid.